Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. If you are new here, my name is Milton Fonkwa. If you are looking for information that can carry you abroad this year or early next year, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, share my videos to your family members, with your family members, so that they can also benefit from here. I want to guarantee you that if you watch my videos, please try to get data to watch my videos. If you watch my videos without skipping and watch till the end, then do 95% of your work. When I say 95% of your work I'm talking about 5% of your research. I have done 95% already. What you need to do is, after you watch my video, do just 5% of your own research. You apply for a school or you follow the information I give you. And trust me, you are going to move to Europe. Many people are succeeding from this YouTube channel. I'm going to talk about some success video. Last time I did a video and said, by the way, this video is going to be about study in Poland. There is a university. I want you to apply in that university, but let me talk about this good news. I did a video one time saying that I wrote IELTS 4 times, IELTS academic 1 time, because I was pursuing PhD in the United States, which I never got any because I applied for 5 PhD applications. Purdue University, University of South Carolina, Rensselaer Polytechnic in New York, University of Buffalo, and Marquette University all rejected me. In that same video, I equally said I wrote IELTS General 4 times, no, 3 times. Then academic 1 time. It was the academic I used to move to the Netherlands. Then the general was because I was pursuing permanent residency. Now, why am I explaining this? I'm explaining this because things will change, so there is no time to waste. Age is coming, things will change, and if you keep wasting time, as the laws are changing, age is coming, a lot of things will cast on your side. Please, I am here to encourage you. I understand where you are coming from because I come from the broke community, but we will never remain the same, right? So why I'm explaining this is because you have to take action. Somebody watched that video, followed the video, wrote her IELTS. Few days back, she sent me a message and said she was admitted into the University of Iceland. She will now be studying for less than 1 million CFA francs per year. Imagine, right? And that person has been following Austria for long. But by the way, why am I saying this? Take my videos, watch them, put in action, don't complain. If you have the resources, do it, follow it, and trust me, you will succeed. Yeah. Now, let's go back. Before we talk about this university you should apply for in Poland, remember that if you are from West Africa, Central Africa, yes, you may not get appointment to apply for visa. Now, the reason is because you are not the only one watching this channel, so I must keep sharing this information. Those of you in South Africa, North Africa, East Africa, you don't have a problem because I know to get Polish appointment is relatively easy. However, understand that you cannot leave Portugal, come to the Netherlands. If you enter Portugal as a student, you cannot move from Portugal and come to the Netherlands with the intention of staying here permanently and work. It's not possible. You can only work here if you are a permanent resident in Portugal. Otherwise, when you get here, you still need to swap everything again and become a student here. And remember, you will still do the same things if you were in Africa, you would do them. Do not forget this. Milton will keep saying it. Please avoid people. Right now, a lot of people are complaining that, oh, agent ran away, office closed. I can't say anything about that. I will keep advising. Let's go to this school in Poland. If you intend to study in Poland in 2025, please apply to Warsaw University of Technology. Now, why am I talking about Poland? The reason is because many people are looking for affordable options. Some of you want to move to Europe. You cannot come to the Netherlands because you can't afford, right? So Poland is a place you can really pay, all right? Some universities charge per semester, others charge per year. But before you apply, ask yourself, where I am at the moment, where should I be applying for visa? Where I'm going to apply for visa? Will I have appointment to apply for visa? These are things you should consider. Now, another thing is, like I said, those of you in West and Central Africa, if you apply to this school, make sure you do other applications in case you do not get appointments at the end of the day, because Poland is disturbing. So many people didn't get visa appointment slots last year, even as I'm talking to you. But hopefully, let's wait and see. Maybe something will be done. But those of you in other places, you are free to go. So, another reason I'm talking about Poland is because it's affordable. Tuition fee in most Polish universities is quite affordable. and they also have quality of education. Like their education system is so powerful. There are so many universities in Poland. This is the second school which I'm saying you should apply. And do not forget that when you study in Poland, this is another reason. After your program is over, you also have 1 year to find a job. Therefore, you are going to apply for stay back visa. Now, you also need to consider this because some countries might not give you stay back visa, and a country like the Netherlands will give you 1 year stay back visa. That stay back visa now will permit you find an original job. So imagine you finish your studies here, you stay back for 1 year. While you are working, you are looking for another job in a company that can sponsor your job. Yeah, stay back here. And after 4 to 5 years, you apply for your passport with the knowledge of the Dutch. Same thing in Poland. You get the Polish knowledge, you apply for citizenship, right? You get a passport. So also consider the cost of living of a particular country, the city, and look at availability to grow higher. Don't go to a place that at the end of the day you will be crying. That's why I keep telling people avoid North Cyprus. Now, if you want to study in this university, check these programs and apply. I'm going to drop a link in the video description box. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, the booking details is down there. I'm so busy, guys, but I will keep coming. All right, I have a lot I'm doing academically, but when I have some time, I will just run and come here, record this video, and send to you guys here. Please share the video. Thank you. If you want to study in Poland for bachelor's, understand that at bachelor's level, if you're applying for bachelor's, if you have just your WAEC or an A levels, high school qualifications, apply to Warsaw University of Technology. Their programs at BSc level is 3 years, some 3.5 years, that's 3.5. Then if you are from a non-EU country, you have to pay, like you from Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, South Africa, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, Morocco, Egypt, you are going to pay 3,840 euros for some programs, okay, at bachelor's level, for which is equivalent to 8 semesters. That's 4 years. Then some programs will equally charge you less for 7 semesters. Like you can study for 3.5 years, some 4 years, some 3 years. And some programs will cost 2,580, some will cost 2,100. Please put all of this into consideration. Then if you are looking at master's programs at Warsaw University of Technology, you have to also understand that programs like architecture and engineering, they are quite expensive. Now, if you are applying for masters, also note that there are some programs you can pay 2,001, 2,600, 4,600, 2,002, 2,700. Now, you need to know that this is per semester. Some schools will charge per year, others per semester. Okay, so consider all these things. They have programs like engineering, computer technology, urban planning, environmental engineering, and so forth. Now, when you get admission, the admission letter you are going to get is a conditional offer. Same thing like in the Netherlands and so many other countries, right? Then the condition on it is that pay tuition deposit. They might ask you for 1 semester, of course, and they might equally ask for a year. Depending on that, you need to follow your CID number to pay your tuition. That's point number 1. Follow your names very well. Surname, given name, okay, or family name. It depends on what the school tells you. Then also follow the bank charges, follow the banking details. When I was paying my tuition fee to my university in the Netherlands, I was the one who paid the charges. I think it took me like 170 something thousand. They actually gave me the proof. I wrote those things somewhere. They said if I'm to transfer this amount to my school, this is my tax, this is my charges, then this amount will enter my school account. So this was what they told me. Then also you are going to be transferring the money if you are going to this university, Warsaw University of Technology. You have to pay the money in euros, your tuition. And equally, do not forget that if you do not pay on time, the school might charge you an interest rate. And the interest rate is going to multiply day by day. Like today, the rate will increase. Next tomorrow, it will increase. So when they say pay before this date, make sure you pay before that date. Like in the Netherlands, when they say they are applying, you have to pay before this day for them to apply for your visa. That's exactly what they are going to do. All right. So always keep to your words and follow instructions very well. Now, for requirements, of course, you need your high school certificates to apply to this school. I'm going to talk about the notification, legalization again in another video, okay? Because those ones are not really that important for now. Though there are some universities that will ask you to actually do this process before you can apply to them. Sometimes they might even say, when you apply, they can even say, okay, Legalize your documents and bring them before we can give you admission. Also understand that you may not need English proficiency, but some schools might insist that you should bring it. But I'm going to be bringing all this information before you. And like I said, I've done my 95%. Do your own 5% due diligence. Then you apply. Most of you are saying it's difficult to pay your tuition from Africa. I totally understand. But please, before you employ somebody to pay for you, be very careful. There are a lot of people out here that will frustrate you. I know this because why? There was a video I watched on TK platform. Okay, Tick, you know, right? The girl was crying. What happened? She met somebody on that platform, then entrust the person, gave her tuition fee to a university in the UK. The person never paid. The person used the money for his own use. Now, the girl is trying to get the money back. Imagine, dreams almost shattering. So please pay attention to these details. We are all trying to survive. We are all trying to succeed. Go gradually and do your own research. Do not rush. Avoid the shortcuts. Okay, education is the best pathway. Of course, not everybody is educated. Not everybody wants to study. But if you ask me, Milton will always tell you the truth. Education pathway is the easiest and less stressful. Don't use that thing called visit visa with the aim of seeking Aduro. And even if you must do it, please seek Aduro in a country that you believe in.